Hello everybody and welcome back to another Thursday Thought. It is hot as heck out here, sweating up a storm. The past few days have been crazy. Been super hot days and then stormy nights. It has been quite the show. So today I wanted to talk about insecure horse owners. And the reason I say this is I think some of us have it worse than others, which is, it's just part of it, but there's this insecurity, I think, in everyone, really. Am I doing the right thing for my horse? Am I actually doing things the right way for my horse? Am I doing the things that everybody thinks I'm supposed to be doing? I think that it's a big deal, especially if you're someone who puts your stuff on social media. There might be situations where, for example, we have Rio, who went from totally fat, healthy, happy, was doing all this stuff for him, buying all these supplements, and all of a sudden he drops a ton of weight and he's having a hard time getting it back on, as well as the fact that all of a sudden he started developing these breathing issues. And we've gone to the vet, we've tried to figure this out, but there's only so much that you can do and try to figure out that, one, is within your ability to figure out, and two, is within your ability to afford. I mean, the thing is let's be honest, horses are very expensive. And even though we signed up for this job, we're willing to put out a lot of cash, but at the same time, the possibilities of what you can spend money on a horse are endless. And really, we could get into the hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars range if we really wanted to. Now, it doesn't mean that you're a bad horse owner if you can't afford every fancy treatment known to man. That's not the point. Not everything is about the fanciest treatment. Sometimes it's just trying to figure things out, and it takes you a minute. The important thing is your horse living a good life? So, anyway, the thing is, and that leads me into what I was saying, is sometimes you feel like, what could I have done differently? What could I have done that could have fixed the whole thing? You know what I mean? Sometimes you go, did I cause the problems that my horse is having? I mean, I've thought that way about Rio. I've gone back and thought in my head, did I do something that maybe caused him to drop weight? Or did I do something that caused him to suddenly start having, or was it something I didn't do? You know what I mean? And the thing is honestly, there are just things that are out of your control. Things that you literally can't help. Things that you would never have been able to figure out on your own. You would have never been able to predict that it was going to happen. Sometimes horses just have problems. Sometimes the most random things ever happen. That's like right now. We have a possible abscess in one of the horses. Not sure if that's what it is, but one day he came up very sensitive on his foot. Don't know what it is. Kind of swollen. Swelling's gone down now, but he's still very sensitive. Could be an abscess, could be a million things. So we try a few different things, see if it works, and then we just move on to the next thing. And that's the thing. You got to start small and make your way up. But the thing is that if you're taking care of your horse and you're putting all that you can into your horse and you're doing all that you can to the best of your abilities to check and see if your horse is truly healthy and happy and trying to fix anything that might be an issue that comes up, then you're a good horse owner. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And it's just like the whole training thing where some people have methods of training that other people don't agree with. It does not mean it's abuse. There is a very defining difference between abuse and training, and just different types of training. And it's very obvious, and you can tell, and the horse is very obviously showing you what is and what is not. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, it's kind of for me as much as it is for everybody else. I have my own insecurities about horses. I don't know everything there is to know, and there's still things I learn every day that I've never had to deal with in all my time with horses. So you just never know. One thing that I recommend is trying to find a way to just gain more information. Lately, I've been listening to this podcast, and every single episode is like a different subject. And so they talk to experts on it. So it's really good to listen to because you're getting to learn all the aspects of it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.